Hey guys, making a quick video today showing you my quick release subwoofer system. And what you've got here is an average Alpine Type S 12-inch in a sealed truck box, or trunk box I guess you would call it. And this is actually a range plug, I believe that's what they're called. They're made for 220 volt household appliances, and I've got it wired into the amp right there. I got a ground, remote, and power. And you can see the remote is the center one, which is the smallest one. So obviously run that for your remote. It's still overkill for the size that it is. And the power and ground cables are comparable to like an 8-gauge cable going in there. Maybe a little less, maybe a 10, but still plenty sufficient for my 350 watt mono power amplifier. You can see I've got this plug kind of nailed down with what they call plumber's tape, because this thing is extremely stiff. But the beauty part about this is it's all plug and play. And over here you can see this is where it plugs in. This is your regular standard range outlet. You get these at hardware stores. And I've basically pre-wired it for DC wiring, which is not a normal thing to do with them, but it works for what it is. I'm going to take the cover off right now and show you basically what's inside. Alright, so right here you can see again, there's my remote wire coming into the center lead, and we got a power and a ground, or maybe it's power and ground. I'm not sure which way it's hooked up, to be honest with you right now, but we got power and ground hooked up, and this thing is screwed to the back wall. So basically everything is just sort of plugs into these terminals right here when you plug in your plug right here. Up here in the engine compartment, you can see this is my source for power right at the battery terminal. And it runs down along the fender well and along the firewall to a fuse block right there, which it is fused, and then it runs to the back of the Jeep right there to my plug receptacle I just showed you. Here's my source driver, if you will. This is an Alpine CDE 121. It's very cheap. I think they're right around 100 bucks, something around there, maybe a little bit more. It does USB and it has an auxiliary input, and it works pretty good on, you know, regular speakers. It has preamp outputs for a subwoofer with a separate subwoofer volume, so it works very well. So now I'm going to show you how quickly and easily this thing is to put in. Take the range plug, plug that in, and plug in your source cables. And there you go. That's it. She's hooked up. And you might ask me if this plug carries enough current to the amplifier for it to feed the subwoofer. And I'll tell you what, at least with the single subwoofer, it does absolutely no problem. So dual subwoofers, you could probably even still get away with it. As you can see, there's plenty of nut there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like it. Take it easy, guys.